Hey everyone, it's me, Amelie McLean. I play Little Pale Girl in Terrifier 2, and I would love to shout out My Haunted Dolls on YouTube. Very, very scary and very, very cool. And yeah, I hope all of you have a great day. Bye!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to My Haunted Dolls. I'm so proud of that little intro from Amelie McLean, who played Little Pale Girl in Terrifier 2. I'm so happy she did that for me. I actually got to meet her in person last year at the Days of the Dead convention in Atlanta. She's a very sweet girl, and I knew she would be the perfect celebrity to do a little intro and would happily do the job. I thought about when I've done these conventions, I should have done that. I should have maybe gotten some celebrities to do little shout outs. They do that sometimes. So I may look into that next convention I go to, but I'm so happy to Amelie. I thank her. I've already sent her a message yesterday afternoon.
In danger.
In danger? Uh-oh. Who's in danger? This is Jami. I don't believe I've done a video with him. I might have had him on that live show I used to do a few years ago with Abnormal Alabama. I don't think I've done a one-on-one video with him, and that's a shame. I had to apologize to him a little earlier, and I've shown him the toys here. We've got 2 cat balls. I had, that second cat ball in my bag and just never got it out. But we've got the K2 meter and the flashlight that has the touch bottom to turn it on. So I've shown that to Jami and hope.
Touch.
Touch, yeah, you just touch it. Like I showed you there. Right there, see? And this, you can come real close to it and it should light up. You can make like you're going to touch it and it should just light up. And these balls are easy to play with here. That one's starting to go dead, I think. But this one's easy. It comes on real easy. There it goes. So you can play with those too. So what is this about in danger? Who's in danger? Jami, was that you talking? Just to tell a little about Jami, he is a little boy, and his doll comes from my friend Cherie Shoon. I'm trying to think, and she made that little name chain for him. She does that with all of her dolls. I'm trying to remember if she sent him to me or if I adopted him. I think I just adopted him from her.
To your right.
To my right. I saw something go by. I don't think it came on camera, like a little orb. Flew by. Was that you, Jami? Who was that? I think he's got one of those mouths where you can stick his little thumb in his mouth and it looks like he's sucking his thumb. I'm not going to do that to him.
Pilot.
Pilot. Did you want to be a pilot? Or was someone you knew a pilot? I'd love to hear from you, Jami. I hope you're still with your doll. I'd love to see you play with one of these toys. You're more than welcome. Oh, did you see that? There was an orb that went right over here, kind of bounced off his doll and shot this way. That was really cool. Was that you, Jamie? There's a car driving by on the highway outside. If you need something to give you energy, make you stronger, I left the TV on as usual, or you can use one of these. These have batteries powering them if you need to use those. I'd love to see you play with one of the toys, make them light up. That way you can let me know you're still here. Jamie. Who is the pilot? There's another orb down there. Jamie. This thing I'm holding, if you come close and talk, I shouldn't be. That was my hand. If you come close and talk.
It's warm.
It's warm. Yeah, it's very warm. Yeah, is this thing I'm holding, is it warm? Yeah, it is kinda. It's like a little tiny machine, so it does warm up when it's being used. Just a little warm, like a computer does. Can you go close to those toys and try to make them light up? Huh. Whoa. I think we got some company here, don't we? If anybody wants to help Jamie play with the toys, please do that. Make the balls light up, or that little black box, or that little silver lamp there.
Don't leave me.
Oh, I'm not going to leave you. I'm right here. You want me to keep the camera pointing towards you? I like your doll. Did that belong to you or somebody you knew? It's kind of an old. Oh, I just felt a cold breeze against my leg here. Dang, something blowing cold there. Is that you, Jamie? Are you climbing in my lap? You want to see how this works? Sometimes I get curious, like a kid normally does. They like to look. I mean, this is a pretty cool looking camera. Jamie. It is really cold right here.
Disfigured.
Disfigured? Are you talking about you, or is it somebody else? I don't know the story of Jamie or what happened to him. I never got that from Cherie. Just say he's a nice little boy. Whoa. To my right again, there was some orbs or some kind of anomaly there. To the right, it was to the right of the frame several seconds ago. There's another one. I guess the kids are coming to play. I love to see somebody play with these toys over here in front of Jamie's doll. Make them light up. I think it's really wonderful what all you all can do. It's pretty cool.
Feeling.
Feeling. I know I'm feeling cold right here still.
Sentenced.
Sentenced? Is that something to do with the pilot? Or the danger? I'm curious about that. Jamie, was your
Morning.
Morning? Oh, no. Jamie, was your dad a pilot? Don't be sad. It's okay. It's okay now. You're here in a safe place. I feel like he lost somebody close to him. Either that or it could be somebody else was mourning.
Paul.
Paul? Is that who you're talking about? The pilot? Still wonder what sentenced means. And of course the in danger part. Still got the coolness on my lap. It's like a cool breeze just hovering there. Cool air, I should say. Just hovering there. And that's what, whoa.
Listen.
I'm listening. I thought something flash in front of the doll's face. I'm listening. What do you want to say? I don't hear anything. What am I listening for?
What do you mean?
Well, you said listen. I was just listening for what you told me to listen for. I tell you what, Jamie, I've got a game on this camera I'm holding that...
Can you hear her?
Can you? No, I don't hear her. Who is her? That was kind of eerie. I don't hear her. Whoever her is. Tell me her name. Ooh, it got colder in my lap. Well, I've got a game on this camera that will help you make pictures for me. Would you like to try it? Let's go ahead and try it. Alright, so now we're using Ghost Tube Sear. Now, Jamie, if you look here, I still feel coolness in my lap here. So I'm thinking you can see this. Concentrate on this and think of a picture that you want to show me. And just focus it on here. It'll show up in this little black box here. So think of a picture you want me to see. And let's see if you can make a picture. I'd love to see it. My fingers that's holding this thing suddenly feel very cool. Is that you, Jamie? Are you trying to make a picture? Oh. Notice the worms are always coming right this way. And my lap feels really cold right now. Here's a picture. Oh, wow. That looks like a woman with her hands clasped together wearing black. And her head is tilted down, mourning. Earlier I was thinking about Crimson, who's in that painting. Crimson, are you here trying to give a message? That painting is called The Lady in Mourning, and it dates back to the Civil War, or right after the Civil War. She's mourning for her loved one who died in the war. And Crimson is a name, when I tried a little spirit box session, that's the name I got from that. So Jamie, do we have the Lady in Mourning with us too? It's good to know you're still here, Crimson. We're going to do a video with you next time, because I was just thinking of her earlier a lot. I need to do a video with her, and that's what we'll do. So Jamie, do you want to make a picture and show me something about you? Another fun fact, that painting, Crimson, it comes from Salem, Massachusetts, and it hung in the home of a witch. And now we got another picture. That looks like a burned out building. Like an old school building. Jamie, is that Is that your old school? Doesn't look. I've seen elementary schools that look like that, especially old ones. We had one in my hometown. Man, maybe that's what happened to you, Jamie. Were you in a fire? Oh, wow. I think that's what it was. I'm starting to feel a little sadness here now. My lap is still feeling very cold. I know you are tired of looking at that. I'm sorry. I just want to show you because my hair, it's not really standing up, but I feel little cold bristles in the hairs on my leg. Thank you for showing those pictures, Jamie. Did you want to make another picture? Jamie, I'd love to see you make another picture if you want to. Show me something about yourself. If not, we can go to the ghost box and see if we can hear your voice. All right, I thank you for the pictures, you and Crimson. Let's turn on the ghost box. Whoa, as soon as I turned it on, something spoke. The second I turned it on. Jamie, I'd love to hear you. Say hello. Jamie, was that your school that you showed me in that picture? Did I just hear Hank? Did someone start the fire? Like, and did they do it on purpose?
Fresno.
Fresno?
Natural.
That sounds like a different language. Was it in Fresno?
I
love. I want to hear from Jamie, though. Jamie, is that what you meant by sentenced earlier? Maybe the person that caused the fire?
in the truck.
Maybe that's what pilot meant, like a pilot light for a furnace. Is that what happened? If you want to light one of those toys up to let me know, that's fine. But I'd love to hear you speak.
Pretty.
Pretty? Yeah, the lights are pretty on those toys.
If that's what.
Jamie, tell us how old you are. How old are you? I don't know who that is talking, but I want to hear from Jamie.
England a bit.
You know what? Maybe Jamie doesn't speak English. I didn't think.
Crazy.
Maybe his name is Jaime.
Lost.
Do you speak Spanish? Habla español?
So I
I think we do have a Spanish speaker here. Now, Jamie's name is spelled Jami, so I thought that's what that sounded like a kid. Is that you? Is your name Jaime? So llamo Jaime? Is your name Jaime?
the world thinks
Well diggers? Is that what that said? Who are well diggers?
runs to win.
Sorry, I don't know a lot of Spanish, just a few phrases.
That with
If your name is Jaime, can you light up one of these toys to let me know? I know Cherie is the one that spelled that name out. That's what she got, was Jami. And she called him Jamie. I just wonder, maybe is it Jaime? Oh, I think that's a yes. Oh, thank you. That sounds like a little boy. Thank you, Jaime.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me know. What else would you like to tell us? Donde su casa? Where did you live?
Thank you so
I didn't make out the little boy's voice, but a deeper voice said Cuba. You're from Cuba? Oh, that's a yes. I've been told before by a sensitive, if you get music in response, that's usually a yes. I just wish I knew how to speak Spanish. We could carry on a much longer conversation here. I'm sorry. Do you speak English? Hablo inglés? He snickered. Multitude of. Can anyone translate for Jaime? Can help him speak. Tell me how old he is.
I'm not going for.
Tell me how old he is in English.
It was.
I thought he might have been 5 or 6. Is that correct? If so, light up one of these toys here, near the doll. Was Jaime hurt in his school? Was there a fire? That almost sounded like running away. Firefight. Wow.
Enhancing
In Mexico? Was the school in Mexico? That sounded like crackling of fire there at the end. Wow. So Jaime was in the school when it happened? What was the name of the school? I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Can you tell me again, what was the name of the school that burned? I just thought disfigured. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry, Jaime. I bet he was talking. Oh my gosh, I just felt my hand get cold right there. There's a little hand over mine. Is that you, Jaime? Yep, that's him. Thank you for being here, and don't you worry, okay? You're okay now. Yes, it's true.
See you happy.
See you happy? Is that what that said? Well, I'm glad you're happy now. Don't worry, there's no more danger. You're fine now. And everything's okay, man. My lap is getting cold. It's true, yeah. That's why I haven't moved from this position, because I know he's in my lap. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera in my hand. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Moving.
Move.
Children.
Children? Were there other children who...
Moves on.
How many children died in the fire? Did that say 3? Did you say 3? My stomach growled a few seconds ago, if you heard that. I'm sorry that happened to you and the children. Did someone do that on purpose? Was it an accident?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it might have been accidental. I'm trying to think the Spanish word of accident. Accidente? I don't want to say the wrong word. Yeah, that was an accident. I'm so sorry that happened. Hablo. Yeah, you spoke, and I thank you so much. I thank you for I thank you for telling me your story. Thank you. Is there anything else you want to say before we stop? I just heard a tap behind me, and Maddie heard it. She just looked up. Came from back there. Was that you? Yeah, he made a tapping on the ghost box. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know you're here. This has been a great session. We'll go ahead and stop, okay? If there are any spirits that don't belong here, please go back to where you came from. And all other spirits, please back away. Thank you, Jami. I'm going to go ahead and count down from 5, and then I'm going to close the door, turn this off, and say goodbye. I heard another tapping noise in there, like he moved away. All right, we'll count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night, everybody, and happy hauntings. Goodbye.